This is the Alphacool Eiskoffer light bending kit, and in this kit they provide you with all of the hardware that might be necessary in order to create custom bends for your hard tubing loop inside of your computer. Included in the kit, what you have is a whole bunch of different parts here, but that are designed to work together. So we're going to go through each part first, and then I will show you an example of how it might work together. So to start, what you have are two silicone inserts. You have one that is 9.5 millimeters in diameter, which is designed to work with 10 millimeter tube, as well as a 12.5 millimeter silicone insert designed to work with 13 millimeter inner diameter tube. So these are included in the kit, as well as two Mandrel Bend pieces, and these pieces are designed to assist you when creating different degree bends. This one is referred to as the arc Mandrel Bend, and this is the multi Mandrel Bend. The multi has an array of different bends that are already marked out along the tool, and it also has two channels, obviously, for the two different size tubing that you might use. The arc, however, is just the 360-degree round circle that also is dual channel and has the ability to run both types of tubing. Along with those, you have 4 mandrels with a stylus stopper. Now, the straight mandrels are designed to work obviously in a line, in a straight line, but the stopper is designed to allow you to measure out what size fitting you're actually working with. Depending on where the O-ring and where the threads actually start, you can actually put this mandrel bend and then mark it out to the exact length that you need it. On top of that, you also have these two end caps, and this is basically to give you the end leverage on your tubing pieces. As you can see, there's two different channels here, one for the two different size tubings, but you have one on one end and one on the other, plus paired up with one of the bends, and you can make some pretty fancy hard tube runs inside of your computer. So last but not least, what you have is the mounting hardware. Comes with a bunch of wood screws and a bunch of washers to allow you to mount these in various ways on a piece of wood. So that is what we're going to do next. We're going to take these screws and these different mounts and show you how it might actually be done. First, we're going to start off with the arc Mandrel Bend part. We're going to put that in the center here to do a 90-degree bend, and we're going to fasten it with 2 of the wood screws paired up with the washers. I would recommend using 2 screws to make sure that the arc piece doesn't actually move when you're doing the bend. Now that that has been securely fastened to the piece of wood, we're going to fasten the 2 end pieces here. Because we're doing a 90-degree bend, we're going to use this, the straight piece with the stylus. I've already marked out that the fitting is about 6 millimeters to 11 millimeters deep here. So we're going to butt the piece of tubing right up to the end of it here and make sure that that is where our starting point is, and we'll bend it to this other side here. The Eiskoffer Light is available now, and a great tool for anyone doing a hard tubing build.